Dr. Ranganathan, as a member of the public, very quick intervention, and I want to bring in Sushmita Devji right after that to take up this debate from the opposition perspective. Dr. Ranganathan.
Good evening, Rahul. Before I come to the thrust of my thesis, which would take probably a couple of minutes, maybe a little bit more than that, can I, through your auspices, ask the wonderful and erudite spokesperson of DMK, Mr. Senapati, one small question?
Yeah, of course, Siva Senapati. Yes, you can ask.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Senapati. Just a simple yes and no question. Do you agree with Thiru CM Stalin that Mr. Balaji was a corrupt man and a looter? Yes or no?
I can't hear you. Can you be louder, please?
He's asking
Do you agree with Chief Minister Stalin that Mr. Balaji was corrupt and a looter? Yes or no?
Do you agree with Mr. Amit Shah's statement that ADMK is a corrupt party?
I asked you a question. I will answer your question later. Can you? You are not going to answer my question.
Okay.
You are not going to answer my question.
So are we saying, Mr. Siva Senapati?
The chief said you are a member of the public. You are not a member of the public. You are a supporter of right-wing politics.
Oh, really?
You are a supporter of Hindutva, BJP politics. So you better please call yourself a BJP supporter rather calling yourself.
Let me hang on. Just a minute. Mr. Siva Senapati.
Why are you so rattled?
No, one second. Dr. Ranganathan, I just want to make it very clear. Even if he was a supporter of an ideology, does that not make him a member of the public?
No, why do you hide behind it then?
So why should he be hiding behind anything, sir? Do we ask you what is your ideology? A member of the public can have an ideology. That doesn't mean that he's going to support the BJP till kingdom come. Sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Now you are being... Now, hang on. He never hit you below the belt. Mr. Siva Senapati, you attack the media. You attack panelists in the media. You don't have an answer, so you hit them under the belt. That's very unfair. Very, very unfair. Very unfair. Dr. Ranganathan.
You asked him a question. He came to me.
Dr. Ranganathan.
I asked him a question.
No, you didn't ask him. You didn't answer his question. You asked him a rhetorical question, then you attacked him, which is very wrong. You can attack Dr. Ranganathan, but Dr. Ranganathan, go ahead. Please make your point. Sushmita Dev is waiting.
For the record, the DMK spokesperson was quivering in his dhoti when I asked him a simple question, whether he agrees with Chief Minister and his leader, the Supremo Stalin, that Balaji was corrupt and a looter. He refused to agree with Chief Minister Stalin, for the record. Right. Now, let me come to the thrust of my topic. Rahul, first of all, I wish Mr. Balaji the best of health. Thank God for the ED raid that his impending heart condition was found out. In fact, I wish 2 years ago I had been raided by ED, then my myocardial infarction would have been spotted earlier than it was. But to be serious,
such bad taste.
But Dr. Ranganathan, let's not, let's just set that aside.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Let's just set that aside, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dr. Ranganathan. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what is it that you find horrible in there? I know sense of humor is not for everyone. What is it that you find horrible?
No, don't laugh at people's health issues. Don't do it.
I have suffered a myocardial infarction. That is what I'm saying.
Well said, ma'am.
No, if you don't have sense of humor is not for everyone. But stop interrupting.
Okay. Let's bring this debate back to where it should be on the issues. Let's not. Okay. Anyhow, look, a head problem. Whether let's not trivialize. Let's go straight into the debate. Come on, Dr. Ranganathan. Let's bring it back, please.
Yeah, absolutely. These turncoats from Congress.
It doesn't matter. They could be anybody. Let's get back into the game, please. Into the debate, please. I don't want this personal recrimination, making comments about people, this, that, forget it. Please, let's just remove that from the equation.
Foolish.
Let's get back in, please. Thank you.
Yes. Can you mute this ex-Congress?
Don't worry, just get on with it, sir. No one is going to interrupt you. Please, make your point.
Yeah.
Ms. Dev is waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what I want to say is, don't you find it revealing as to why the opposition doesn't petition Supreme Court to make our investigative agencies independent? Because they also want to use them as parrots when they come to power. Look, it is not a question of misusing the investigative agencies. The conviction rate of CBI is 70%. And the ED conviction rate is 96% for PMLA cases. So we can't say they aren't doing their job of nabbing the corrupt. That is being used properly. Rahul, it's a question of using them selectively. 95% of those politicians who have been raided in the last years are non-BJP politicians. And because of which the tragedy is that every CBI or ED raid carries the baggage of being politically motivated, even if it is not, because one, the investigative agencies are not apolitical or independent. They remain parrots. And when you domesticate a parrot, it finds its favorite shoulder. And right now the shoulder is of Modi. And number two, if the raided are politicians, they simply join the BJP from Goa to Manipur to Bengal to Karnataka. Every single politician when in trouble has dipped himself into this Behti Ganga, that is the BJP. And then miraculously, all leads go cold, all investigations come to a dead end. Remember Mukul Roy and how the investigation on him went cold when he joined the BJP. They have restarted after he has returned to the TMC. And remember, BJP's GVL Narasimha Rao, he had demanded an ED raid, wrote to Rajya Sabha Ethics Committee alleging involvement of TDP's Vyas Chaudhary in court, massive financial bungling and fraud of 5,700 crores. And sought his disqualification of court, serious breach of ethics, unquote. Well, before the Rajya Sabha could act, Mr. Chaudhary joined the BJP, forcing Mr. Rao to eat the humble pie. That the CBI, IT, ED agencies are the most potent weapon in a politician's hand is not conspiratorial cynicism, Rahul, but a statement based on precedents. Remember, it was the BJP that staged a nationwide protest in 2010 crying the UPA was misusing CBI to blackmail opposition leaders. In 2013, Mr. Jaitley complained to PM Manmohan Singh that the CBI was being misused to frame Modi. So according to the BJP, the investigative agencies were being misused by the Congress, but they aren't being misused by the BJP now. Remember in 2008, when the left withdrew its support to the UPA, CBI withdrew its case against Ghulam Singh, who then supported the UPA. A year later, they promptly readmit the case, just 30 seconds, on 30th April 2013. The late Arun Jaitley gave a brilliant and detailed submission to the Rajya Sabha Select Committee on why and how the CBI and other investigative agencies should be made independent. One of the reforms he suggested was CBI should be controlled not by the government but by Lokpal. BJP is now ignoring its tallest leader. Now just 10 seconds. The incontrovertible fact is that in this country, now you see earlier DMK was interrupting me.
1 second, 1 second, please. Sanju Verma, give me 30 seconds, please.
Mr. Ranganathan is doing classic monkey balancing.
Let him do whatever he wants to do.
Is doing classic monkey balancing.
Let him, he must be doing a good job. 1 second, Sanju Verma. I'm going to have to listen, please. I'm going to have to lower your fader. Please, ma'am, I'm going to have to lower your fader because I will give you an opportunity to rebut him. Can you let him finish? Isn't that the civilized thing to be doing? It doesn't matter. He's only just started. You also got a bit 5 minutes. So did. Well, please, let's not. I never pushed you into stopping what you were saying. You finished your point. Let him finish.
The debate is not BJP today.
Okay. No. Let me decide where this debate is going to be. Okay. Sanju Verma. I am counting till 3, please. Please, let him finish his point. Okay? Do us that favor. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan, finish your point.
I don't know why tonight...
Just go on with your point. I don't have all the time in the world. Please make your point. Thank you.
I don't know why all the turncoats are against me tonight, a common man.
Okay. Go ahead. Finish your point.
You get it now? Can I finish my point?
Yeah, finish your point, please.
Yes, so I was saying, why is it that the BJP is ignoring its own tallest leader, Arun Jaitley, who said the CBI and other investigative agencies should be made autonomous? And this lady was an AAP.
Okay.
There was an ED
now, viewers, let me just step in here. So, Dr. Ranganathan, great that you have taken the bait of Mr. Siva Senapati and responded by suggesting that the BJP is doing whatever. It's good. I'm glad that you at least proven him wrong. You are an independent. You are an independent voice. I think that has been proven by Dr. Ranganathan tonight. And Siva Senapati is smiling. Now, I'm asking you a simple question. All that is fine. Dr. Ranganathan, how does it add up to the case against this gentleman that we are discussing? In one line, please. All this background is great. We all know it. As far as I'm concerned, it's a bit of noise. Sorry to say this. Because how does it come back to the charge that Senthil is a victim of vendetta? Simple.
Yes, as I said, it is no one's grouse that the ED has raided Mr. Balaji. No one's grouse.
Okay.
Because the Supreme Court.
So let's come back to it. We can all do our dissertations. We can have a debate on the ED, etc.
Opposition is right that the ED is being used selectively. I gave you the data.
That is fine.
Your data, Rahul.
That is fine. That
So let's have a
I've
composite
already
debate.
conceded that point before
I
we
hope
began.
you're not ignoring your own data.
I'm
Please
not,
don't ignore
doctor.
your own data.
I cited my own data as I began this.